In the age of TikTok drama and overshared celebrity romances, there's something refreshing about a teenager just trying to live his life off camera. Barron Trump, the towering, mysterious youngest child of former President Donald Trump. At 6 feet 7 inches and now a college student, he may be physically hard to miss, but Barron has always maintained an impressively low profile, until now. Recently, speculation about his love life has exploded faster than a Kardashian pregnancy rumor. And like most things involving the Trump name, the internet has had opinions. Hey, welcome back. If you're new here today, we're unraveling the mystery that's got everyone whispering, Barron Trump's mysterious new girlfriend. From anonymous sources to online chaos, we're breaking down what we know, what we don't, and why everyone's suddenly obsessed. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. The buzz begins. It all started in May 2025 when News Nation dropped a juicy tidbit that Barron Trump, yes, the quiet one, the one who's always managed to stay out of the chaos, might finally have a girlfriend. And that was all it took for the internet to implode. Within hours, X, formerly Twitter, was flooded with memes. TikTok detectives were analyzing every blurry photo, and Reddit threads were trying to identify the mystery girl. Speculation ran wild. Was she a fellow NYU student? A model? Someone from his private social circle? Nobody knew for sure, but everyone wanted answers. According to an anonymous insider described as impeccably placed, Barron, now studying at New York University, is indeed seeing someone special. Unlike most celebrity kids who live for the spotlight, Barron keeps things classy, subtle, and fiercely private. He's reportedly protective of his relationship and determined to keep it off social media, a move that has only made the internet even more curious. In a world where everyone overshares, Barron's silence speaks volumes. The source went further, adding with a chuckle, "He's not flashy about it. He's not his dad." And that one line was enough to set social media ablaze. It wasn't exactly shade, but it wasn't not shade either. Regardless, it painted a clear picture. Barron Trump isn't following in his father's footsteps. He's doing things his own way, quietly. That subtle comment seemed to confirm what many have speculated for months, that Barron has no interest in living under the enormous shadow of Donald Trump's larger-than-life persona. While his father built an empire on glitz, gold, and headlines, Barron appears to be doing the opposite. He's been spotted in low-key outfits, choosing casual streetwear over designer suits. No red ties, no gold-plated excess, just a tall, reserved teenager who seems to prefer blending in rather than standing out. People close to the family say Barron's attitude reflects a quiet confidence. He's comfortable being himself, another insider shared. He doesn't feel the need to prove anything to anyone. He's got that calm energy, very observant, very composed. And that composure, especially in a family known for media storms and public drama, is intriguing. Online, fans couldn't help but compare the two Trumps. One tweet read, "Barron's the anti-Trump Trump, mysterious, private, and actually chill." Another joked, "He's like if his dad were raised by the Secret Service and Spotify playlists instead of business meetings and rallies." The contrast between the two generations couldn't be clearer. One thrives on attention, the other avoids it like the plague. But maybe that's exactly what makes Barron Trump stand out. In a world where fame is currency, he's the rare celebrity kid who seems completely uninterested in spending it. And that quiet rebellion might be his most powerful move yet. The insider's comments also revealed something else. Barron, it seems, takes after his mother, Melania, private, composed, and poised. He's not one for the spotlight. Despite towering over everyone at 6 feet 7 inches, he's not the loudest person in the room. He's not chasing fame, likes, or followers. He's not trying to be the big man on campus, even though, let's be honest, he could be. And perhaps most surprisingly, Barron doesn't seem to care about politics. The source made it clear. He does not get involved. In a family where politics practically runs through the veins, that makes him a rare case, a kind of Trump who refuses to play the game. The internet reacts. When the story dropped, the internet did what it does best and lost its collective mind. Some users immediately warned the mystery girlfriend to run far, run fast. Others hoped Barron would be different, writing things like, "Let's hope he treats women better than his dad." But it didn't stop there. The takes got wilder by the minute. Soon, people were throwing unsolicited advice, jokes, and insults toward a kid who's barely in his 20s. It got mean, too. Picking on someone who's done little more than mind his business is a bad look. But that's the internet for you. What began as harmless curiosity quickly snowballed into full-blown chaos. People started dissecting his every move, analyzing his class schedule, his wardrobe, even his friends' Instagram stories for clues. Within days, gossip accounts claimed to have exclusive details about the mystery girl, though none of them ever produced any real evidence. The story morphed into something far beyond a teenage rumor. It became a spectacle. Memes flooded timelines, TikTok creators made fake spotted videos, and entire Reddit threads debated what kind of girlfriend Barron would even have. Some posts were playful, but others crossed into cruel territory, mocking his height, his demeanor, and his family name. It was as if the entire online world decided Barron's dating life was now a public referendum, one he never signed up for. Meanwhile, Barron stayed quiet, refusing to comment or engage, which only added to the mystery. His silence frustrated gossip junkies, but impressed those who saw through the noise. In a world addicted to oversharing, his restraint felt almost rebellious. Who is the mystery girlfriend? So, who's the lucky lady? Well, here's the truth. No one knows. The insider didn't reveal a name, a major, or even a clue. Not even a cryptic Brooke from biology. Social media detectives went to work anyway, digging through NYU student profiles, blurry campus photos, and TikTok comments. And of course, wild theories flooded the timeline. One of them even claimed it was basketball star Caitlin Clark, a rumor that got debunked faster than it spread. Still, the lack of confirmation didn't stop the guessing. People wanted a name. They wanted drama. They wanted a face. But Barron, he gave them nothing. Silence. No comment. No denial. Just quiet. And that quietness made people even more curious. Is this Barron's first relationship? Maybe. Maybe not. The thing about private people is, they stay private. Barron Trump has mastered the art of silence, and in an era where privacy is practically extinct, that makes him fascinating. Still, we do have a few clues from the past, little breadcrumbs that offer a glimpse into who he might be behind that composed exterior. On the PBD podcast in October 2024, Donald Trump himself gave a rare peek into his youngest son's world. "I don't think he's had a girlfriend yet," Trump said, half joking, half proud. He doesn't mind being alone, but he's good with people. That one comment was enough to send fans spiraling. Some took it as proof that Barron was just a late bloomer, focused on his studies and personal growth rather than chasing headlines. Others thought it hinted at something deeper, a personality shaped by observation, not performance. It fits the Barron everyone's seen, calm, collected, and quietly confident. He's been raised in the glare of cameras, yet somehow managed to avoid the pitfalls of fame. So if he does have a girlfriend now, it wouldn't be surprising that he's keeping her far away from the chaos of public attention, exactly how he likes it. A few months later, though, an anonymous source told People magazine that Barron was a ladies' man and very popular. He's tall, handsome, and even the liberal girls like him, they said, which sounded like something straight out of a campaign brochure. Whether true or not, the contrast between his father's comments and the later reports just added fuel to the mystery. Unlike his half-siblings, Barron has managed to stay almost invisible. While Donald Jr.'s daughter, Kai Trump, posts her influencer life online, Barron keeps his world private. He skipped the 2024 Republican National Convention, didn't show up at a Trump military parade, and generally avoids political appearances. His absence from family events has only fueled curiosity about the Trump family dynamics, but maybe he just didn't want to go. If Barron truly is dating someone, keeping it private makes perfect sense. When your last name is Trump, even a coffee run can become breaking news. Imagine what would happen if he confirmed a relationship. The internet would have a field day. Here's why the silence makes sense. Barron's lived his entire life under scrutiny. Every time his father makes a move, it becomes a headline. Every time Melania steps out, it's dissected. Barron's seen all of it, the praise, the mockery, the invasion. So it's no wonder he's choosing the quiet route. Privacy, for him, isn't just a choice, it's protection. He's trying to live a normal life in a world that won't let him. A low-key romance might be one of the few normal things he's got. And honestly, who can blame him? Let's be real. Barron Trump's done nothing to deserve the level of obsession thrown his way. He's not seeking fame, not posting for attention, not starting scandals. He's just trying to live. But every rumor, every photo, every whisper gets turned into content. His height, his silence, his girlfriend, everything becomes fuel for public curiosity. Being a Trump doesn't mean he gave up his right to privacy. It doesn't mean he's a political symbol or a gossip headline. It means he's a teenager navigating life under a microscope. He deserves a break. So, if he's found someone special, good for him. And if he wants to keep her out of the chaos, smart move. Because in today's world, keeping something private is the boldest thing you can do. If you enjoyed diving into the mystery of Barron Trump's love life, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Got thoughts, theories, or just here for the tea? Drop a comment below. We read everything. And if you're into low-key drama, high-profile families, and a dash of humor, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a deep dive. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and maybe stay out of Barron's DMs.